Welcome to Alcoa, Tennessee, and right behind me is the City of Alcoa Bridge, a cute mixed-use pedestrian bridge right on top of the worst highway in the county, aka Highway 129, aka Alcoa Highway, aka I Kill Ya Highway. Don't worry, we're just getting started. My name is Andreas. I'm here to learn the mysteries of the built environment, and welcome to How to Build a World. This bridge connects to the Alcoa Greenway. It is a mixed-use pedestrian and bicycle path that spans 15 miles that connects the two cities of Maryville and Alcoa, and eventually to this bridge. Right below it is Alcoa Highway. It is a 4 to 6 lane superhighway that connects the city of Maryville, going through Alcoa, and eventually to the big city of Knoxville to the north. This highway splits Alcoa in half, and it is also considered a very dangerous highway, where every time I drive it, there are way too many close calls, and I don't like driving this highway. Therefore, it is considered a pedestrians and bikers' worst nightmare to cross. To prove this point, if you lived on the east side of Alcoa and you wanted to go bike or walk to Walmart, which is on the west side, you're plumb out of luck. Unless you wanted to cross this busy and dangerous highway, you just won't cross it. And the same goes the other way. If you lived on the west side and you wanted to go to downtown or any school, they're all on the east side of the highway. According to Andrew Sodner, the chief engineer for the Alcoa Public Works and Engineering Department, he says, Highway 129 is a barrier, like a river, and the only way to cross it safely is a grade-separated crossing, basically a bridge. And this is absolutely true, since the only reasonable intersection to bike or cross it is the intersection of Louisville Road and Alcoa Highway, and to build it next to the City of Alcoa Municipal building. This bridge was planned since the early 2000s, but because of Hurricane Katrina in 2005, things got delayed and got very expensive, so they canceled it. However, in 2009, the Federal American Recovery and Reinvestment Act helped pay around 80% of the bridge, and the other 20% from the state. The project ended up costing $1.6 million to build. To fully connect the Greenway from the bridge to Walmart, a grant called the Tennessee Department of Transportation Trail Enhancement Program paid around $400,000 of it. God, I love free money from the government when they pay for really cool infrastructure. So the construction of the bridge was completed in 2010, and the general contractors were Bell & Associates Construction. The bridge is purely made of concrete and steel, with ramps on both sides that is accessible to any and all people. The bridge spans 225 feet across and hovers 21 feet above the deadly highway. The path itself is 10 feet across, which is amazing, and entering the city or exiting the city are the glowing words of the City of Alcoa. This, without a doubt, is a gorgeous bridge, with the city board members saying this is the new identity of the city. So, are there any problems with this bridge? Well, of course there are. Something I stated earlier was that it does not completely solve the issue of easy or direct access to the other side of the highway. The extended half-a-mile Greenway does connect to Walmart, but it winds around the West Hunt Road communities, which is a really well-off community. And sadly, the more modest communities on the southwest side, there are no sidewalks or greenways connecting to them. This area used to have an underpass under the highway, but it has been closed since forever. And with the new development happening with more people moving into these neighborhoods, I think it would be an awesome idea to connect them with another super cool bridge and greenway extension. So, in other news, the Google Maps page of the City of Alcoa Bridge has had the temporary closed sign for so many years now, and it was really annoying me. And I saw that it was not claimed, so I claimed it. And I finally changed the Google page stating that it is now open 24/7, which it is. Now people cannot get confused about the hours, because for sure I was. So, City of Alcoa, speaking directly to you, if you ever want the Google Maps page of the bridge, just email me, I'll give it to you. Or I'll delete it so that you can make your own Google Maps page. So now people know that you can cross this amazing bridge anytime and provide a connection from one side of the city to another. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.